Okay, anyway, I know we are talking to you physically, you are here right here with us, but for sure, your minds are going back to your own classroom, starting from the beginning of the session. I know, because I am doing the same thing. You are trying to identify your students in the class as presenters are giving you what they are presenting. Anyway, to my presentation this afternoon on learning difficulties. And here I'm going to look at is the impacts of learning difficulty. Impacts of learning difficulties on learners. Time you look in this plaque, what comes into your mind? Can anyone tell me? Impacts of learning difficulties on learner. Mrs. Corona, what comes into your mind when you see this?
When I see that, I think about what is the outcome for student who starting at learning difficulty.
Thank you. Okay, what you said is correct. When we see this, the impacts of learning difficulties to learners, impacts especially are the results or outcomes that might occur in students having difficulty learning. You see, the impacts are the results or outcomes. One and something all presenters from me giving you finish. Now the results, or results for not following that or only know that this long classroom. One time if I mean long classroom for you, the results will be these ones, which I'm going to present to you this afternoon. There are 5 impacts on learners. There are 5 impacts of learning difficulties on learners. Number 1, the academic impact. Okay, the academic impacts on learners is 1, struggles. So sorry, Olga, you may read. Struggles to keep up with classmates in reading, writing, and mental maths. Okay, so also means of past, you are now in your classroom in your mind. Most of our students struggle to keep up with our classmates in reading. Time on the reply, you read, all bakolim behind all words, na ba you talk again, read again. Time you mean them, there are some of them who are struggling. That only bakolim all words behind or dragging us behind. You have the time you feeling heavy too. Only read the so you feeling also reading and you come up good because most of the students in class are like that. Okay, number 2, you may read again. Lowest test scores despite effort. Okay, long display, when you give a test or your assessment, you will find that that particular child having learning difficulties will always score very, very low. And the third one, Olga, gaps in understanding key concepts. Most of what you are teaching, they will never understand. Only not long listen. So they must only start from classroom and tell you the whole day will be nothing to them. Or by not applying on class something on get up. Okay, you got additional like they take lots of time to complete word. You are wasting your time. You are very, very slow. You may should go on a lesson, but you may stop here because you are slow. Having learning difficulties, they take very long time to complete tasks. And they also find it hard to follow simple instructions. Okay, let's go to the second impact. Second outcome, long learning difficulty. And that is emotional impacts. Number 1, read. Low self-esteem from repeated struggles. Okay, repeated struggles. the same thing over and over, only no sabi mo yun. And long this plan, as a result, all by feeling down on kita. And they will, especially, or they will as a result drop themselves out from participating there. Number 2, emotional impact. Read. Frustration and anxiety about schoolwork. But you will find him too also these kind of students who study got learning difficulty inside the classroom, they will, by the end of the term, you like taking exercise book and we got 1 page kasunod. Right? Because every time we like trying to walk, and we chorus because I mean not to make him good, and walking. And by the end of the term, or by the end of some weeks, by finding also book and we have 10 finish. And broken. And by chorus no immediate. Okay, let's go on to the third one. Feeling embarrassed or avoiding class participation. Okay. And by feeling shame or embarrassed, na emi no not no participate good long one more activities or one teaching, one lesson you give him long one na class. Okay, number 3, social impacts. The third impact on learning difficulty is social impacts. When you see the word social, you survey it's the way they relate to each other. Number 1, impact. Read. Difficulty making or keeping friends due to misunderstanding. Okay. Difficulty making or keeping friends. Plenty time by you finding also students who keep to themselves, students who are isolating themselves, and all this line, they find it hard, or they have the learning difficulty. Or by finding more line, you know, that all friends, they use also, and be finding hard or something. Number 2, read. Maybe is or bullied. Plenty time by you finding this kind picking and by karay, and by sorry, and most of the time he is or she or he is bullied in class. The third one, feeling isolated from classmates. Okay, I'm explaining them here. Them stop, them no like socialize or mix one them on another class. Let's go on to the next impact of learning difficulties, which is the behavioral impacts. Behavioral impacts on learning difficulties. Number 1, destructive behavior to hide. And now. So, as we talk, you start from class, we are now identifying students who are like that. Plenty of picking in only awesome, but we need to fly no sabe how long, attend long this kind picking in it. And we get them as a whole class, not individual. Next one, daydreaming or losing focus in class. There are students whereby namelong this teaching do you by calling name long, Mr. Gabon, give me the answer or repeat what I said. Because by you notice me more say, Emi look strong, no one plaha, or Emi pasimay, that is daydreaming. And the last one together. Avoiding homework. And to your classroom right now, this is a very, very big problem. Plenty sumati no sabe making homework. And to these students with learning difficulties, by finding classroom not making homework. And as a result, we teachers by me, panisimol because only know making homework without knowing that there is a difficulty in learning to that child. And the next one, the long-term impacts. Sikat sampla all impacts lo this kind pikinini and by kisimol long time to. Or by kisimol lifetime long. Like 1, risk of dropping out, leaving school if difficulties are not addressed. Addressed by who? By one group and immediate of classroom. If we do not address this, they will have the risk of dropping out from grade 8 now they go back to house. Or from the grade only start from here, only film, only less, only type, only go back to house. They do not continue in school. They leave school because of these difficulties. Number 2.
Reduce.
Can read you make him on same of sumatini make him look classroom by using out on tablong na. Na ba ito again? Again, read. You may read. 1, 2. Reduce the opportunities for higher education. Hemon kanong yan. Suppose I will lose in school na go back to place, I mean not have the chance to get to higher education. And the last one is challenges in employment opportunities later in life. One kind again, I mean lose in school, I mean no continue education long yan. As a result, I mean no not making of some work behind time of life. Anything else? Okay, to conclude, learning difficulty is our topic, and learning difficulty of all colleagues from me ito ka finish all areas long learning difficulty. We teachers, as one of the stakeholders to this child in our classes or children in our classroom, we are all a part of the whole process to contribute to each of the child's learning in the classroom. So, how will we contribute or how will we help him? Number 1, provide extra time for tasks. Provide extra time na extra work long giving blood picking in also. Number 2, we might use simple instructions and break tasks into very small steps. Number 3, we offer one-on-one support. One-on-one, you may go one-on-one and you may support him very, very thoroughly. And 4, we use visual aids and demonstrate and hands-on activities. So demonstrations and hands-on activities. Activities where we can use him hand long and long make him na we use him eye long and long him. Number 5, we praise the effort to build confidence. When I do something I make him, you may talk thank you na you may give me mga kain talk yung bahang mas na yung bike yan strong lo make him good mo na rakla time. And 6, encourage family support at home. Our presentation to the topic is will end here. Thank you very much for listening.